how to run your business as if you're in a recession, or what being in the recession taught you? Can you go a little deeper? Can you get specific? The things that you changed in the business to survive, or
I think like something that's really important that people aren't always aware of is their inventory, because you're sitting on profit. You're sitting on a bunch of profit on your
thousands
inventory.
and thousands of dollars.
Right. And if you're not paying attention, so there's a couple things that are
especially
happening here.
with cheese.
Yeah. If you're not paying attention to your inventory, how you're ordering it, what's in stock, how often you're going through it. I mean, because that's when theft can happen. That's when things go bad, like waste. You're just throwing away money.
Yeah.
And talk about a pivot. Once you realize if you're not moving through certain inventory, you have to make an adjustment, whether it's a menu adjustment or you have to change a product because a product isn't working correctly. That's a huge deal. And then sometimes you cut things all together.
So what are you doing to track all these things? Like what changes or what things are you doing in your business to be able to know exactly where things and how much money is on the shelves? How do you track it?
Well, one of the things you have to look at every month is a P&L. You've got to look at your profit and loss, and you've got to look at you have to have an idea of what you spend monthly in general and find a pattern, because then when those patterns go off, that's when you're like, oh, I got to pay attention right here.
Yeah, whoa. Fella.
Exactly.
Chill out. Yeah.
And then you have to have a really good staff. Like your chef has to be on top of that food inventory. Keeping a regular inventory of your dry goods is super important too. So even in our dry storage, your cups, your lids, and I think Caitlin can definitely speak to this, is when, if we're not moving through enough of a certain size of something, it's making an adjustment and saying so say you have 3 different size coffees, but you don't sell the 8-ounce coffee, then what are you doing selling an 8-ounce coffee?
Yeah.
Just keep it with the 12 and the 16.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to purchase that additional thing just to sit on your shelf for X amount of months.
Yeah.
I think the big lesson here, is track. You got to track regularly, weekly. Some people do weekly.
Yes.
Minimally monthly.
At
right?
least monthly.
At least monthly.
I would recommend to the restaurant industry weekly. Just have it a day and a time. Block it out. That we have to, on this day at this time we do this, and maybe it's before hours or after hours. You get the team to do it together so you can bust it out fast. And there's software today, inventory software that to make you do it even faster. So, but staying liquid, right?
Yes.
If you have that money in boxes, literally on your shelves, then cash is king. You need to, if something happens and you need to take care of something now, you need that liquid ability to put cash where it's needed right now.